Hello everyone, this is Ingo Haupt from threepalmsmedia.com. Today I want to talk about why search engines don't like Flash websites. And the reason for that is that lately I've been approached by a couple of people that had problems with the website. They said they were not ranked and they spent a lot of money on the design, and it had really nice websites and really functional websites, but the problem was that they didn't show up in the search engines. So I had a look at their website, and what I realized was that these sites were actually programmed in Flash, which means that the search engines couldn't read them correctly. And if you don't know what Flash is, it's basically a special language to create websites with. It's more like a design tool that a lot of designers use, and it has some really nice features, like you can do animations, you can put movies in there. It's very interactive, so it's something really cool and good looking, but not the best if you want to be found on the internet. So if you're a small business and you have a Flash website, that could really be an issue for you. So today I want to kind of briefly explain why Flash websites are problematic and what you can do if you have a Flash website. So let's look at one. This is a big Flash website I found. It's called Waterlife, and it's really nice, and you see you mouse over things. They do have effects, things are moving around here. So that's a good example of a Flash site. It's something very, very visual. What we want to do is to look at the code of the site. So I'm pulling up the code right now, and that's the HTML, which is the back end of the site. That's what the search engines look at, while the user looks at the front, which is the nice designed website. And this is really what's important for the search engines to understand your site, and then also for you to get high rankings in Google, Yahoo, Bing, or any other search engine. So if we look at this code, we'll see that there's a title here, Wildlife, there's a description about the site. But if we scroll further down, we don't really see anything else. You see, this is all code. This is code, so there's really nothing else there but a lot of code. And all this code doesn't really mean anything. It's just something that creates the functionalities on the site. And that's the big issue with Flash, that there's really no code. All this, what's in here, it's something that is basically really visual, and it's programmed into the system, but it's not something that is readable to a search engine. And we can look at this real quick here. They have some text on the side too. So for example, you see the navigation here, which is also really nice, but once again we can't really this navigation is not very search engine friendly either, because it can't be read by the search engines like a regular navigation. And here you see all this text. This text is on the site, but this text is not readable by search engines. Once again, we look at the HTML in the back, and you see there's no text in here, so that's all gone. So let's look at it again. Oh, it's not closing out right now. What's happening? Okay. So we see this, and now let's look at a regular site here. Okay, now you can see the HTML of this site, which is a 3Palms Media site, and you can see there's a lot of text here. That's all the text on the website, which is in the HTML code, which means the search engine can read it. And you can use this code to tell the search engine what your site is about. If you have a Flash website, there's no way for the search engine to understand it, because they don't have all this code in the back and they have all this text. And one easy way to find that out, if your site is a Flash site or not, and if that could be the issue, you see on a regular site you can just highlight your text. So let's try to do it in here. See, there's no way, you can't highlight nothing. And another way to make certain is just right click on your site or anywhere on your site, and if you see settings about Flash Player, that means your site is made out of Flash. And if you really want to rank high in the search engines, I would recommend to change the site and make it into a site that's search engine friendly, which you can still have a lot of nice effects. You can still have Flash on the site, but you want to combine it in a way that the search engine can still read it. So you want to use the Flash for the animation, but you want to add text for the search engines. So that's for today for my quick overview of our Flash websites, and if you have more questions, feel free to contact me anytime. Thank you.